This is why elections matter. Oh my goodness. So I'm sure we're all aware of the case of Breonna Taylor, the murder, we'll say, of Breonna Taylor, because that's what happened. Law enforcement murdered this woman. Having said that, there has been a recent ruling in her case. And it's really a travesty, and I'm tired of hearing about, such anti-black racism going on. Because what has recently happened is that you have this federal judge, and this federal judge ruled that there was no direct, as far as link between Breonna Taylor's death and the warrantless entry. That's what this judge said, and dropped a bunch of felony charges for the officers involved. I want you to understand that this federal judge, for those who don't know, federal judge is a lifetime position. This judge was appointed via Ronald Reagan, okay? So when you have these Negroes talking about, well, I'm going to sit on the couch, well, couch 2024, I want you to understand that you not voting accordingly will have negative repercussions that can last to your children's children. Ronald Reagan has been long dead, but this judge that was appointed is now ruling in 2024 and is ruling saying that the officer's warrantless entry is no direct link to Breonna Taylor's death. As a matter of fact, he goes on to blame Kenneth Walker for causing Breonna Taylor's death because he's the one that fired one shot. This is where we are, that if these cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay, if these bootlickers get in charge, and best believe Trump is a bootlicker, the Republican Party are very much bootlickers, okay? I don't know how you can be more of a bootlicker than an actual freaking prosecutor. That blows my mind. Moment in time, you talking about, hey, anyone who burns an American flag, you go to jail. What? Moment in time, you talk about, hey, we need immunity from prosecution for officers. What? That's insane. And what he will do is appoint the same judges as far as Ronald Reagan. We already see this with the Supreme Court. Mofo's talking about reparations. How do you think you're going to get this federally passed? You don't think Republicans are going to take that to the court? That's what you don't think that's going to happen? Best believe that will happen. You need to understand that this is not a game. This has real world consequences, as we are seeing presently. Breonna Taylor has yet to get justice. That darn clown that sprayed bullets without even seeing a target, he got off. This man crying in court, I didn't know, I thought my fellow officers, bull crap. Bull crap. He's off. And this is where we are. No justice. Nothing. And we're not going to get justice until we get politically literate. That's the only way that's going to happen. Until we get politically literate. Because as long as you don't know how the system is set up, you will always be a victim to the system. We have got to fight back, and you marching or protesting, whatever the heck you think you're doing in these Twitter spaces is not it. That's not as political activism. That's not going to get you justice. I just wanted to put this out to remind people that there are negative consequences in the long term. Many people are thinking about the short term, but in the long term, where it will haunt you and your children's children. So we got to become smarter than this. And the fact that this person would say such racist a mindset of saying that, hey, he caused her death. Let me get this straight. Somebody comes into your house warrantless. You fire one shot because you don't know who it is. And now it's your fault for defending yourself. And they tried charging him. You all know that they tried charging him. As far as for firing an officer, they had to drop that. They know what they're doing is bullcrap. They know it's unjust, but they're the ones in positions of power. They're the ones that are in control of the system. The system bends to whoever's in control of it. That's how that works. You know the golden rule. The one with the gold makes the rule. We learned that with Aladdin. Honestly, it's just an echoing of what many others before me have said, okay? Where this cannot go on. Something has got to be done. And the only thing that's going to be done is if we do it. That's the only way. So I think this ruling is a joke. I think what happened to Breonna Taylor is a travesty. So all in all, these are the stories that are going to be told again and again and again until we get politically literate. And then it's going to get to a point, once the demographics change, where you're not going to hear these stories because no one's going to care. It's as simple as that. No one's going to care. White people, Asian people, Latino, No one's going to care. Africans, no one's going to care. So it won't even get views. It won't even get clicks. And once black people become no longer commercialized, once they can't make $1 off of you because nobody cares, then it's donezo. It's game over. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I don't know what the either or is, right? I don't know. The fact that anyone who thinks that Kenneth Walker caused Breonna Taylor's death for defending himself from an intruder, an unannounced intruder, you're a bootlicker. That's un-American. That's unpatriotic. That's the most unpatriotic thing that I can think of, is to be an advocate for state soldiers. Right off of coming off of lockdown. Wild. But here we are. And I think there are people we need to understand. There are people who will cut off their nose just to spite us. Okay? They don't care as far as if the country falls as long as we don't succeed. So you also have to keep that in mind, that there are absolutely bad actors in these positions. But we're greater than that. We can get these bad actors out of here one way or another. Now, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, Disagreement Day, the number on screen, you call in, we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. I think what happened to Breonna Taylor is a travesty.